So here we are on the starting island, the Isle of Dawn, Island of Dawn rather, and it's just a starting tutorial area. Well, not really tutorial, it's just a beginner's area. None of the monsters will aggro if you get near them. They'll sort of become alerted to your presence, and they'll, their backs will go up, but they won't necessarily they won't attack you. It's all very gentle. So I'm gonna try and I'm gonna use the word blast. I'm gonna blast through this and talk about. I don't know much about the game, unfortunately, so I can't tell you too much about it. But I'll tell you what I can. Okay. So first of all, one thing of note: if the NPCs have a ready orange exclamation mark or asterisk or question mark over their head, that means it's part of the storyline quest, so it's an important one that you need to do. All the yellow ones, like this fella in the background there, they're sort of optional, I suppose, but they're just regular quests. So if you want to read, just pause it. I'll keep it up for about maybe 3 seconds. If you can pause if you want to read the quests. I've done these quite a few times now. So, like I said earlier, you hit Alt and you can start interacting with some of the UI elements. Here's your quest tracker. You can hide or show that if you want. Got this enormous mini-map here. Looks like it's a little bit in the way, a little bit cumbersome, but it's very useful. And that sort of slightly opaque bounding box does disappear. But I find myself looking at this. This is more useful than this. Generally, well, they sort of work together. This will guide you as to whereabouts you need to go, and this is a sort of a better view of which direction you need to go in for your quests. So let's just talk to Lamb here, handling the story quest. And on the story quests, the camera will zoom into this sort of conversational view.
Something important.
So let's just pick up a couple more quests here. Okay, and head off down the road. You can see on this map, there's the quest marker there. That's me in the direction I'm pointing in. So I have to head down this road, and you can see in this map a better view of where I have to go exactly. How beautiful this game is. Graphics settings are up fairly high for this. Considering my machine's fairly old, this is a good sign. Beautiful rainbow there, purple sky, beautiful waterfalls. This is all background, you don't ever get to go down there. And I think there are invisible walls preventing you from jumping off. But I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. It would only lead to death or getting stuck. It's really nice to have such a good-looking background. Beautiful arcane sort of tree there. Gorgeous stuff. Anyway, let's get on with things, shall we?
Allies are always welcome.
So for most quests you'll get monetary and experience rewards. Some more beautiful scenery and flying in the distance. Great stuff.
Feel the core's power. Elves lead the way.
So here we go with some more combat, whacking these trees. They combat fairly basic at the moment. Only got the one attack. A little critter helping me out there. So what am I doing? Okay, just wanted to show you another feature here. If you bring up your quest log, L is the shortcut for that, and you don't know where to get where you need to go and kill mobs. They will usually be, actually, which is the one I have to kill? The rest of the forest. Their names will usually be in blue like this. It's like a hyperlink. So if you click on that and watch this map, and I click on that, there, all those orange circles that appear, that's the quest mobs, and you know where to go for them. I don't know how to get rid of them though. Someone was asking this yesterday. There doesn't seem to be a way to clear them once you've marked them on the map, which is a bit of a shame. Feels a bit mean to just keep pummeling them when they've fallen over. So I want to help them up. I'm just that much of a bastard. I keep whacking them when they're down. Not doing as much damage as I thought I would with this great sword. Did he go to just land on top of me? What strange attack is that? Right, one more tree. And then we can learn a new skill now that we're level 2. Like old days of WoW, you get new skills every even level. So level 2, level 4, level 6, etc. You get your new skills. And you do have to go and find a trainer for when you want to learn. So you don't loot bodies, stuff falls off them like this, and you have to press F to pick it up. It can be a little bit of a nuisance, especially gear when it falls. You know, it doesn't look like gear. It'll just be some sort of looks like a vase or an intricate sort of little ornament, and you pick that up, and then you have to open up your inventory and see what you've got. Like I picked up a chest guard there that is just for lancers and berserkers. So I'll certainly be selling that. So all the gear I found seems to be. Actually, I'll change that. I won't say all gear. Most of the gear I found. It might be all gear. I don't know what it's like later on. It seems to be for actual classes, especially the weapons, because all the classes use unique sort of weapons to them. So, like you can see there, this chest piece is just for lancers and berserkers. So I'll just have to sell that. I think there is an auction house in here. I've not looked at it yet, but I can guarantee I won't be able to look at it or use it with this account type. Like I can't use the bank with the trial account type either. Okay, so
Feel the core's power.
So a little bit annoying already. Well, for a start, I've been given a new pair of boots there, but they're for level 3, so I can't use those yet. Just put them down there for now. And now I've got a quest to go and kill some more of the things that I've just been killing. So that's a little bit of a nuisance. Okay, I've got to kill some Norics as well, which are those sort of large moose type characters. Get back to these trees. So I'm just not taking too much damage from them. I'm just keeping my finger on the left mouse button for now. Your right mouse button is your evasive roll. So you can see there the creatures don't monsters don't really attack you, they just look like they want to. So you can get a good look at them. Angry face. And rightly so, because I'm going to start chopping him with a big sword. He's going to get ready to charge me, so I can do an evasive roll out the way. Chop him in the ass. There you go, look. Cowled lap vest. Oh, it's got a little icon above it. But from this sort of distance, it just looks like the sort of spout, the sort of nozzle. There you go, so an upgrade already. Let's whack that on. Brilliant. The upgrade of red, making it red. Right, let's chop some more trees. A bit late with the roll there. Your health does regen on its own. You don't have to eat or drink. But it's very, very slow, it seems to be. I think maybe if you're in a camp, it might regen a little bit faster. I haven't found I've needed to really use many health potions or anything, though. You get these bandages, but they work a little bit different from World of Warcraft. So if I use one now, I don't channel it, I just use it. And then I get the effect, and then my health starts to slowly climb, so I can carry on running around. Poor things, they're so slow. Gonna do a big attack and I leap around him from behind and start chopping. Oh, bugger. Oh, he had me. The combat is so visceral, though. They've realised that it is a game, and you need to put in the sort of feedback that feels good in a game. It doesn't need to be too realistic. So the sparks flying off the thing, the sort of slightly glassy effects, swooshes of the sword, it all adds to making it feel really good. And in a game where you're going to be mostly killing things and being in combat, making that feel like a really pleasant experience, and giving you that sort of, I don't know, sort of quite addictive in a way. You know, it turns into a grind because it feels so good to smack things around with a big sword. Right, let's find some more Norks. There are random knockdown effects like that. I don't know what causes them, or if it's just, you know, like a random chance, like a crit. Because I don't think it's. I think I picked up a rejuvenation mote. They drop randomly as well, which will just top your health back up and maybe your mana. I'm not sure. So what we got here? Any boots? Yeah, pop those on. Also red. So if we look at my main attack, strike one or more targets in front of you and gain MP with each hit. Yeah, it doesn't mention knockback in there. Crit rate, crit resist, crit power. It doesn't mention knockback or stun in any of those, so I'm not sure what causes it. I'm not going to complain though. I've just started attacking this thing, I don't need to. Ah, well. It does take a little bit of time to get used to evading attacks. With the Berserker, the class with the huge double axe, they don't have an evasive move, but they have a defensive move. You just hold your axe up in a defensive position and you block. And I've got to grips with that a lot sooner than I have with the evading rolls. So let's just carry on down here. See, those orange dots should really disappear once you finish with the quest. Not sure why they don't.
Always willing to lend my expertise. For the Federation.
Got a couple more quests here. More trees.
We're all in this together, eh? Let me show you what I've got. Keep it together.
So I think the story here is that Elion's gone missing. Now I don't know why I've ended up here. You know, 1 minute I was level 20 on the island and fighting alongside Elion and that big boss. Then the next it says that he's gone missing. Something bad's happened. Then a group of heroes have decided to fly to the island to try and find him and find out what's happened. I'm one of those heroes, so it's a little bit strange why suddenly I've appeared with a group of others. I've been stripped of 19 levels, and I'd be suspicious. If I was these other people, I'd be asking my character quite a few questions. So this is the tactics instructor. This is like the your class skills instructor. Once you get off this island into the next city, you will have specific instructors, but they've just lumped them all into one person here. I don't know why they didn't. Well, there's not that sort of consistency that they've just made a tactics instructor in the city, or at least put all the different instructors here.
Cool
So
words. Now show me these.
that's a bit of a weird quest that it asks you to complete the quest, but nothing happens. You have to actually talk to her again. Learn Whirlwind. Learn Knockdown Strike level 4. See, level 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We're up to 60.
Stay true
I guess that's
to
answered
the
my
deal.
question of what the level cap is in this game, because I didn't actually know. Right, I think I just got an upgrade there. Some new gloves. Yep. And nothing else. Leather extraction. Okay. I won't talk much about the crafting. I haven't even tried it yet. Like I said, I couldn't use. I would have put all my ingredients in the bank and maybe had a look another time, but it wouldn't let me use the bank, so I've just sold them all. I haven't looked into it too much. Maybe if I do decide to get this game, I'll look into it a little bit more. Right, I shouldn't have started attacking this guy. I haven't even put my new skill on my hotbar yet. Right. That's it. I think this is a racial deaf footwork. Chances of being knocked down or stunned by another player. I think, well, they're sort of the same. There was one for the, I can't remember what they're called now. The sort of demon-y class I was playing on the one that my archer is. He had something similar. That race had something similar. And he called something different. Terrans. So you can click on them in the quest as well. If I click on there, see they're all there.
Not all tasks are
Okay.
worth
I don't know why it brings it back to this dialog box after because you can't click on it again. You know, that's for handing it in. So K brings up my skill list. Let's get that there.